Welcome to this week's Mayoral video, and today we are in the beautiful town of Inglewood. We're here at the Inglewood Recreation Reserve, and what a magnificent sight. The oval is looking beautiful. We've just seen the greenskeeper doing his rounds, getting some little jobs done for the summer sports program. It is a beautiful day here. The sun's out. I'm joined today by Councillor Miki, the Inglewood Ward Councillor. Thank you for being with us today, and thank you for hosting us in Inglewood.
Thanks, Dan.
There's a lot happening around your ward, as there's a lot happening across all of the Loddon Shire. But today we wanted to touch on a pretty special project that's happened recently, and that is this wonderful scoreboard behind us. Miki, what can you tell us about this project and what it means for the Inglewood community and even the football netball?
Sure. Well, the old scoreboard building really was an occupational health and safety hazard, and the committee brought it to my attention. So I logged it with the council, as I do any defects that I see, and I'll just say how easy it is to log defects on the council website. And very quickly, Laura McNaughton got onto it, inspected it, and as it turns out, Kennington Oval in Bendigo had replaced their scoreboard, and so the council officers managed to do a deal with Kennington where they would donate us their scoreboard at a fraction of the cost it would cost us to replace it. The fantastic thing about this scoreboard is that when we want to go digital, we're going to be able to put an LED screen over the top of it. So when we've got the funds and the wherewithal to do that, we will be able to have a digital scoreboard, which could be used for emergency messaging, movie nights, all sorts of things. So that's an exciting thing we've got for the future. But in the meantime, we've mitigated the occupational health and safety risk. We've got a great new scoreboard for the Oval, and all around a really good result. And as Councillor Nick Angelo would say, a fantastic example of reusing and recycling.
It definitely is. That's a great project, and as you mentioned, it is future ready for any upgrades that you may want to do here at the Inglewood Football Netball Club. That is a great use of recycling. That is something that we try and promote wherever we can across Loddon. There's always a second use, second lease of life on any object if you can have a bigger look at the bigger picture of any individual item. So that's great, really good initiative. As I mentioned, Inglewood has been very busy, and over the weekend just gone, the Inglewood Alive Festival came back for another great celebration here in the main street of Inglewood. It is a great festival celebrating the community, but also attracting a lot of visitation from other parts of our beautiful state, right here to what is a great ongoing festival that is pretty well entrenched into the calendar now in the Inglewood and District events calendar. And it's a great opportunity to boost some economic stimulus for our local businesses, but also showcase what we've got to offer here through Inglewood and through Loddon. Any comments on the festival?
Look, Brook Street is a fabulous street, and people love it. The antiques and collectible shops, people coming to town, they can now get a fabulous meal at one of the two cafes, and there's the takeaway food shop and, of course, the pub. So there's really good places to eat. And you've got all the shops. You've got Carla Clothing. You've got the antiques and collectible shops that have just got the most fantastic collections. So for anybody coming to town for another event, then they just get this added surprise of going into the shops that we have existing here. So it really is a destination. And I think that's the thing about Inglewood. It's becoming its own destination, which is really exciting.
It certainly is. And also in the Inglewood ward, we've got the wonderful Bridgewater down the road on the Loddon River. Great caravan park, great hospitality venues down there also, and a real draw card for summer activities like water skiing, fishing, general getting out and enjoying the great outdoors. So you've got some great attributes across this section of Loddon Shire, as we do everywhere across the Shire. This precinct here is always kept in great nick. We've got the pool. The summer pool season will be opening in November. Please utilise your pools. They do need that visitation. And they're a wonderful place to cool off on those very hot days. This is a great precinct, a great little town, and we've been very privileged to be here with the ward councillor today.
Dan, just a couple of things. One, it costs you nothing to swim at the Bridgewater swimming hole, which is absolutely the most gorgeous little spot on the Loddon River. There's toilets there, there's barbecue facilities. It really is fantastic. Oh, here comes Matt.
Greenskeeper.
Matt's coming through to do his greens work. So I walk along the Loddon River in Bridgewater every day, and I just cannot believe how absolutely beautiful that river is and how many people are just amazed when they actually get along it. The other thing I just briefly want to touch on is the Inglewood Neighbourhood Hub, together with the Lions Club, running a Christmas tree donation for toys for kids up to 13 years old for this Christmas, which is just such a worthy cause. So please, if you've got additional toys in the cupboard that you wanted to give people and you didn't give it to them, or you're just somewhere where you can pick up something, please give to that really worthy cause to help to be able to distribute toys for this Christmas for children who perhaps aren't going to get too many. But yeah, no, exciting times. And of course, I'm thinking about how we're leading into Christmas. So we're going to have all our carols celebrations, and Christmas parties and our Christmas get-together. So it really is coming into the exciting time.
It certainly is. And look out for those Christmas events coming in the next few months. I know there's lots of community groups planning those Christmas tree events now. I know Calaval, Midiamo, Pyramid Hill, other areas, Wedderburn, Tarnagulla Ward are all really gearing up for a festive season and to celebrate with community. And just to finish off today, and Miki touched on this earlier about the great process that customer service experience is to lodge defects or even road complaints.
Yeah.
If you do have a road complaint or concern relating to any Shire issue, please don't hesitate to call the customer service hotline or the office number on 5494 1200 and talk to the great staff members and lodge those complaints and concerns, and really make sure that you're engaging with the organisation, and obviously us as our role as councillors are always there to support the community in any issues and concerns moving forward.
And Dan, also log them online. You can go online, log an issue. You get to put in your phone number and your email address, and they ask you whether you want to be contacted. So you can be in direct contact with the council about what's going on with your issue, and you can upload a photo as well.
That's a really good point to finish on. Thank you, Miki, for having us here in Inglewood today.
Pleasure.
Great to come to you again from another great location across Loddon. Look forward to seeing you next week in another fabulous part of the Shire.